I've been thinking a lot about what it means for a woman to really know her value. There are a lot of women that struggle with this, myself included. And I thought I was the only one for the longest time. But I've spoken to so many women that have poured their hearts out to me, whether it's a phone call, text, DM, in person, doesn't matter what it is. They have poured their hearts to sharing and being vulnerable about the fact that to them, their value was non-existent. It's hard to see it. It's hard to claim it, and honestly, it's hard to trust that it's even real sometimes. Because for so long, we've been told that it's inflated if we stand firm. Because God forbid that a woman can be with her head held high, shoulders back, and can be firm and decisive about something without somebody telling her that her head is too big, that she's gotta calm down, that she's gotta lower herself, because other people will be threatened. So we've been told that it is inflated, the value that's within us, if we do stand firm. And then the threat is that it will be cut if we speak up. That it's conditional if we love ourselves too much or too little. But God's value isn't like that. God's value is steady. It's unshakable. It's uncut. It's not borrowed from what others say about us. It doesn't get smaller because somebody else disagreed. It doesn't grow because somebody else applauds. There is so much power and value inside of a woman that people all over the world have shown time and time again how threatened they are by it. The natural power that we have inside of us is unbelievable. And this power and value comes from God. The power to nurture, the power to create, the power to protect ourselves, the power to forgive, the power to set boundaries, the power to lead with love and integrity. And value is inseparable from that. It's the understanding that you are designed on purpose, that you are beloved, that you have dignity that no one can take from you. But here's what value and power are not. They are not control over others. They are not loudness or aggression. They are not about proving ourselves to anyone. They're not about a beauty, like it's not based on that. There's a lot, trust me, there's a lot of power in beauty. But it's not even based on that when we're talking about value. It's not based on the beauty, on success, on influence. They are not negotiable, because true value is quiet and strong at the same time. It doesn't have to fight to exist. It simply is. And those things that simply are come from the great I am. because the great I am made it that way. God made you that way. And because it is such a superpower to be a woman, we've been conditioned to question our value, to sell it short, to doubt it. But the true revolution is finding it and trusting it. It's revolutionary to believe that your worth is real. It's not contingent. It's not borrowed. It's not manufactured. It's not man-made. It's revolutionary to live as a woman who knows her value, who walks in her power and trusts the God who set both in motion. This kind of strength is soft but unshakable. It's steady but unyielding. It's gentle but firm. It abides in the truth of who God says you are. And if there's one thing that God's truth does to us, is that it makes us free. So if it's true that we truly have that divine power and value inside of us, then upon realizing that, it's free. It's free because you know your value and you stop negotiating it for anyone else. You stop shrinking yourself for anyone else. You stop conforming to what others think you should be, who they think you should be. You start living aligned with what He designed for you to be. And as I say all of this, it's funny that it is such a hard lesson to learn, the value that's in you. I'm still learning. I'm still discovering new ways that this value shows up in time. Over and over again, I see it pop up in me, and I'm learning how to honor it in myself and in others. But every time I recognize it in myself, I feel God's hand steady me, reminding me of my worth, and calling me into the fullness of who I'm made to be. And that's where true power lives. Not in shouting or fighting to be seen. Not in measuring yourself against anyone else. Not in trying to prove anything. It lives in faith. It lives in dignity. It lives in knowing that you are held, loved, and more than enough. That is value. That is power. That is womanhood as God intended it. And every day of my life, I will tell myself, and that is where I abide. That is where I abide.